Hi friends, what is up? My name is Mallory, or Mal for those of you who don't know me, and I do go by the brand name Trendy Vintage Classic, as I am a clothing reseller full-time. So today's topic is what not to do on WhatNOT. And I first want to start off by saying that I'm basing this off of WhatNOT regulations and rules. There is another topic that is, in my opinion, there are no black and white areas of WhatNOT. It's a huge gray area, and what works for you may not work for someone else. So that's not what I'm here to tell you to do. Everyone has to learn from trial and error what works for them as a business model on WhatNOT. What I'm talking about today are the specific guidelines that we all need to be following. I'm in the clothing category mainly, but all categories, no matter what category you're in, needs to follow these rules. You know, we've seen prosperous people be banned off of eBay, and we don't want to see sellers getting banned off of WhatNOT. So, okay, I have an email in front of me, and I am basically going to read it to you. This isn't something that I do not believe was sent out to people. This had to be sought after. This was in response to an email to WhatNOT, and this was the response. So the number one thing that they stated is that if you are hosting a live stream, you must be physically present and engaging during the entirety of the show. So one thing that was happening was that people were going live, leaving their stores open, but having items in the buy it now section. I was calling that a virtual tag sale, and I thought it was a great idea, but I did not know that WhatNOT does not allow that. So in response to lots of people kind of doing that, they made this regulation, or just reminded people of it. Maybe it had already been there, but it was not told to us during onboarding. It does make sense. I do agree with it 100%. This is anytime you sell on a platform, it's their business and it's their right to have rules and regulations that we have to follow. And I mean, as a small business owner, if we don't like it, we can open our own website, right? But while we are here, we do need to respect their limits. So you have to be actively engaged during it. You can't have the sign up that says shop the buy it now and have your store live while you're doing something else or sleeping. Even if you're texting to the chat, that is not considered being physically present and engaging with the audience. Okay. So as well, to go along with that, pinning a giveaway. So if you were having a live stream, right, and you weren't present and it was a shop the buy it now with a sign or something, and you pinned a giveaway to get more people in there, that will get you, like, it'll be ended right away. They will be on your case. So it said it will be ended immediately. Although this does not include pinning a giveaway for an upcoming show. Many friends do that, and that's totally fine. To get people engaged in your show, you can have a show scheduled 3 days ahead of time, a week ahead of time, and pin a giveaway. That way you get those follows, because to enter a giveaway, you do have to follow the seller. And just to remind people about that show and to grab their attention, that's totally fine. This is more so for live streams where you are not physically present and you're just trying to get people in, because we all know pinning a giveaway alerts people with the push notifications that you're live. So that do not do that. We can't do that. So a buy it now item on an inactive streams are not allowed. So we do have buy it now items, right? That's fine. That's not what we're saying. So I have some more expensive vintage items that I always have listed as buy it now. So if you click on my name, right, on WhatNOT, Trendy Vintage Classic, and I'm not live, you will still be able to see under buy it now a few items, okay? That's fine. What they're talking about is going live and having the buy it now listings, ready to go for that show. So there's two different buy it nows. There's a buy it now for a specific live stream, right? If you are new to WhatNOT, every time you schedule a live stream, you need to load your store. Nothing rolls over. You can click clone items after it's over and you create a new live stream if your items didn't sell or you don't feel like filling the buy it now again with everything, because a lot of people put support in the buy it now, right? So that's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about listing some items that are in your active listings that are for buy it now from you specifically, no matter if you're live or not, that it's not attached to a live stream. That's what I want to say. It's not attached to a live stream. So I have a couple things that aren't attached to any live stream that are just there if somebody wants to buy them. I don't know if people make a lot of sales that way. I'm going to do some research on that. I have not, but those items are expensive, so that could be why. Then you have the buy it now items for that specific live stream. Totally fine, okay? So you just can't be running buy it now and have your live stream up, taking up the bandwidth of WhatNOT. Listen, I just don't want to get anyone in trouble. I'm just trying to keep everyone updated because I know there's not a lot of clarification about WhatNOT rules and regulations, okay? So this is why we are saying what not to do on WhatNOT. And this is straight from WhatNOT. This is not like, in my opinion. Now, I do chats on Mondays on WhatNOT if you are interested. And I do talk about personal experience or my opinion or what I would do. But as I said, no one thing works for everyone. And what I do, someone else may not want to do. That's the beautiful thing. We can all do our own thing, be ourselves, run our shows the way we want. As long as we're not disregarding the regulations, that's okay. Do you, right? Do you. There is no right or wrong way to WhatNOT. I love that saying. There's no right or wrong way to WhatNOT, okay? But in terms of rules and regulations, this is it. So I also was notified that the tip in the buy it now isn't really, WhatNOT doesn't like that. They want you always selling physical items. So the way around that is to just say, purchase a sticker for $5 and receive unlocked discounted shipping. And you can say in your live stream, like, this supports me, I'll send you a sticker, but I think we're not supposed to be saying, like, just support my business. That's what I think. I still have to email them about that, and I'll update you guys. I have heard that, but I did hear recently, which I'm super excited about, that WhatNOT may be adding a digital option to the buy it now, also known as the bin, so that if someone wants to support your business for $5, you can put in there some type of chart or digital content or an e-card that they could just download and not have to pay for shipping. That'll be a game changer. I have a feeling people will show so much love and support to sellers if it's just $5 plus tax, right? And not turning into $10 with tax and shipping. So guys, WhatNOT is listening. People have reached out to them and things are getting better moving forward. So don't be discouraged in whatever you're doing. Maybe we tried the online tag sale idea because we weren't selling enough. Keep going. Keep going. One thing I did this week differently was I created a schedule finally. So I am in Connecticut, Eastern Standard Time. So it's Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 12 p.m. And then in my bio, I put, I'm your breakfast and lunch girl. Because on the West Coast, it's breakfast time. It's 9 a.m. All the way on the East Coast, it's lunchtime. It's 12 a.m. Some people have lunch at 11, right? Some people have breakfast at 10. So I'm trying to kind of have that spot. And I took in consideration the time zones, right? And I just posted on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, same handle everywhere, Trendy Vintage Classic. Please follow me. I post helpful tips. I just posted a time zone calendar calendar chart for your reference and for my reference to keep in mind when we are scheduling our shows, right? Because if I'm on the East Coast and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a morning show at 7 a.m., that's like 4 a.m. on the West Coast. And I'm not saying people don't shop at 4 a.m. They do. But just whatever your targeted audience is, or your friend group, or whoever you want to be there, keep that in mind that they may be sleeping. You know what I mean? So we have so much to learn, and WhatNOT is trial and error. Keep going. There is no right or wrong way to WhatNOT. As I said, just try to learn and don't get discouraged and keep moving forward. So I now have a set schedule. My chats are on Monday. It's Mondays with Mal. And I did say mornings with Mal, and then I realized, wait, it's not morning for everyone. Mondays with Mal, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an hour chat. It's a Q&A. Other seasoned sellers come in and answer questions from the chat. And we also do co-host at times. Tuesdays is my curated show, where I'll have a specific niche. It is good to have a specific niche on WhatNOT with a curated show, so you can target certain audiences and they will be able to pop in and preload your store so they can see your items. Then Thursdays are my $2 Thursdays, sudden death, my death pal, things that I want to fly out and get out of here and get to 1K sales, right? To unlock that instant payout. So I feel like I have a vision now. I feel like I have a plan. I'm in motion, and I encourage you not to get discouraged and keep doing your thing. Keep WhatNOTing. And if you're still waiting to get approved, I'm sending you positive vibes, guys. If you have not yet signed up, please click the link in my description and you will get $10 towards your first purchase. And you'll also support me by giving me $10 so I can go support others in the community. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will be back soon with some more WhatNOT updates. Bye.